Hello, hope everybody's doing well. Today I wanted to take an opportunity to make a comparison of an old and new mountain bike pack, the Osprey Raptor 14. I just purchased the new one and I was interested, and mine was kind of wearing out this old one, but I thought it might be interesting to kind of look what Osprey has done differently between the two series of the Raptor 14. I really like the old pack. It's just starting to, the vinyl's kind of getting sticky and it's wearing out. So it was time for an upgrade. But there are some distinctive differences on this that are worth pointing out. So from the back or top of the backpack starting here, the carry handle has been re-engineered slightly, not much. This had a more rounded, the webbing is rounded about to thread to make it an easier handhold, where this is more of just a pure strap, not a big difference on that at all. The straps that hold the area pocket, they are still here on both versions of the pack, but the quick disconnect is a little bit different. This model is just a little thinner and smaller. Works okay. I mean, I don't see any significant issue with it compared to the more traditional clip that was on the original one. As I say, both of them still open up with that cargo pocket if you have something larger to carry in your pack. And they are both adjustable with the side straps here. The helmet lid keeper has been redesigned slightly. On the old one, it's this. On the new one, it's now placed lower. It's down here on this part of the pack, and it's just thinner and wider. So I think that probably accommodates a wider variety of helmets if you need to hook up your helmet to the pack. On the old one, there was also this stretch pocket at the very back that was held in place with another quick disconnect there, and that has been replaced now completely with a full-on another zippered pocket. And that zippered pocket has a place for a keychain and a couple of items to store in here with some elastic band in there. So that is new from the old pack. Moving down, slight difference in the, if you wanted to put a light on the back, this had almost like one of those laser cut MOLLE that both went horizontally and vertically, where the new one is just a horizontal strap that goes across the back. Not a big deal. Don't see an issue with that. I originally thought that this might have been some kind of MOLLE webbing, but it's not. It's just a pattern on the pack itself. So no change there. The finger holds for the zippers are a little bit bigger. That's a nice plus. So you can grab a thumb or a finger and quickly open and close the zipper with gloves on. This pack had those, but they're a little bit smaller and a little bit harder to kind of get your finger in. Another difference I noticed, since this had the little stretch pocket, what it did add was a zippered side pocket that kind of had the same idea. This is where your keychain could go and maybe a couple other pockets. So that has been replaced now with that full pocket. The moving on down, the tool bag that is on both packs is essentially the same. Not a big difference there. They come with a little roll-up tool bag where you can put an air pump, whatever you need for tools in the back, and then that rolls up, secures with an elastic band, and then zips into the bottom of the pack, which is also nice because generally your tools are going to be the heaviest thing you carry, so that keeps the weight low. So that's good on both packs. As I say, that is generally the same between the two packs. Nothing significant. As we start to look now on the other side of this, the elastic is still here on both sides. The cargo pockets that were on the belt pockets here, this was a solid material on the back, but mesh where it connects to your body. This is now mesh on both sides, and again with a very easy to grab zipper handle as opposed to the smaller one. But it's now mesh both on the inside and on the outside on both pockets. And there are two of those. So another subtle difference. I don't see a big deal with that. So now we'll flip the pack over and look at the other side. And you can tell there's some differences. The new shoulder straps are designed a little more ergonomically, where these were literally just a strap coming down. This has a flare out around your shoulder, so there's a little more comfort designed, if you can see the difference there between the two. So there's a little bit more comfort that looks like it's designed into the pack. Also, the mesh and the ventilation and the padding is a little bit different from the old. It's hard to see on the blacker pack, but it's a little bit thicker on the new one, so I think this is going to be a little bit more comfortable. They have kept the same design as far as running the hydration hose on the top and over the shoulder strap. It's the same with this pack now. It does the exact same function and then runs through. They have added a clip for the hose here, which is nice. And the instructions say you can obviously clip the hose from the other end if you want to adjust that length of the hose, so when you're riding it's not flopping around too much, which has been a problem for me in the past. The padding on the pack itself is also similar, but a little bit different. There's still a channel here for air to run through and channels to run out horizontally. On this pack, the vertical channel was here, but these horizontal channels didn't go all the way through. And I feel like the padding is, again, a little bit thinner than it is on the newer pack. And this area has got a larger section. So now, as you can see, that air channel actually connects both horizontally and vertically. And then other than that, I think the only real other differences beyond that, this now has the, again, kind of that modern clip system. This is a bigger version of the one I showed you a minute ago. But what's nice is you have a Velcro tab to roll up the extra bit of strap when you adjust it, where this one kind of had a reverse pull setup. So you'd pull the pack on and you would pull the straps forward to tighten it. This is more traditional. You would pull it back, but once you've got it set to your waist size, all the excess can just fold away and be put into that little roll right here. So that's a nice feature. You see that on some higher end packs. So again, overall, the same but different. Still the Raptor 14, but I think some subtle features, some subtle upgrades on it. I'm looking forward to getting this out and riding on it for a bit and kind of see what the comfort level is. But I'm still happy I'm staying with the pack, but we'll see if it's worth a new pack. I mean, I didn't really have a choice. This was starting to wear out pretty good, but nonetheless, I think it's a nice advancement on the subtle features that they have done to increase this. There's a lot of also like some reflective, the writing on here is reflective and some other stuff, which is kind of nice. So anyway, if you have questions on it, please let me know. If you're thinking about getting one of these, I'd be happy to answer them. Just respond in the comments, and we will look forward to hopefully seeing you out on the trail somewhere. All right, thanks very much.